1961, Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio police believed that Dalry Mapp was harboring a suspected bomber and demanded entry, but Mapp refused to let them in without a proper search warrant.
Ohio police! Ohio police!
I heard you the first time. What do you want?
Ma'am, there's a reason to believe there's a suspected bomber in the house.
What suspect? Ain't nobody in here. What are you talking about?
As I initially stated, there's a reason to believe there's a suspect hiding in your house. With your permission, we'd like to come in and search.
You got a warrant? Oh, because without one, you're not coming up here, and I need to call my attorney, and you're making too much noise. The neighbors and my baby is asleep. Now you have a good day.
Ma'am, we would be back!
3 hours later, the officer returned with several other officers. Brandishing a piece of paper, the officer broke in the door.
Ohio police! Ma'am, open up the door. I see you looking at me through the window.
Get out of the house. What are you doing here?
I told
You got a warrant? Get out of my house.
Right here.
Get out of my house.
Ma'am, bring me to the morning. You're under arrest.
Get out of my house. What are you doing?
Ma'am?
Take these cuffs off of me now.
You're under arrest. for
No, I'm
resistance.
not. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I want my attorney now. Get out of my house.
Ma'am, he's outside.
Get
but we are not
out of my
allowing
house.
you to
I
come
don't
inside to
care.
see you.
I don't care.
Miss Mapp, your attorney is here, but I have officers refraining him from allowing him inside your house to see you. And we are going to start your search. And
Search for what? There's nothing here.
they're going to start searching right now.
Okay, whatever.
Search.
You won't find anything.
Okay. Miss Mapp,
What?
we did not find evidence.
Exactly. I told you wouldn't find anything. Now get out of my house. Get out.
Or the suspect. But we did find a trunk in your basement.
And
You know anything about this?
so what? What do you? It doesn't matter.
You know anything about this porn?
What are you talking about? There's nothing in there, and if it was, I wouldn't tell you anyway. So just get out of
Let's
my
go.
house.
Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Let's go.
Get the
Let's go.
get off of me.
Mapp was arrested for possessing the pictures and was convicted in Ohio courts. Mapp argued her Fourth Amendment rights had been violated by the search and eventually took her appeal to the United States Supreme Court.
This is the Supreme Court, and we are here as a result of Ms. Mapp having an appeal. And the focus of this is the search and seizure that has been the deciding factor as to Ms. Mapp's original trial, resulting in her incarceration. Now, the court understands that the crux of the matter was a warrant that was responsible for not only initiating this entire proceeding, but it is the reason why this is on appeal. So, with the warrant on the original trial, the court understands that it has not been produced, and there has not been a legal justification as to why it has not been produced or explained. And that the crux of this matter is a search and seizure issue, which leads to the constitutional Fourth Amendment. Now, states having to adhere to the constitutional rights of individuals all across the nation for their right to privacy, given the fact that there has been no warrant identified since the original trial of Ms. Mapp, the court cannot allow, as far as this decision goes here, the court has decided that the court cannot allow any individual officer on their own inherent decision to strip someone of their original right to privacy or the right to be protected by that promise of proper due process as far as search and seizure. So therefore, the court renders its decision that the original decision in Ms. Mapp's trial is therefore reversed. Court is adjourned.
The High Court said evidence seized unlawfully without a search warrant could not be used in criminal prosecutions in state courts.
CJ News here. Any final thoughts?
Nope, I told them they wasn't gonna find anything. That's it.
Rest already.
I said.